I know that we can change Nashville for the better if all of us get engaged and begin to provide leadership and provide service to our community at the level that we can do it.
And you think we're ready for the councilman?
If we're not ready for it, those who are not ready, get out of the way.
All right.
If you're an elected official, you're not providing leadership, step down. Or what we'll do is we'll get somebody to run against you.
All right.
But the time has come now for our elected officials to step up or get out of the way. It's time for our pastors to step up and to lead and to take on this banner of social justice, take on the issue of incarceration.
Okay, very good. And of course, we've got about 2 minutes, and that gives you 2 minutes to sort of summarize some of the things that you're planning on doing and some of the things that you'd like to see done during your administration over the entire city area.
Sure. My agenda is this. It's to have an affordable housing ordinance that we will deal with affordable housing. It is also to deal with healthcare disparities and support Metro General Hospital that provides healthcare for those persons who can pay and those persons who cannot pay. We need to support. That's a social issue. That's a moral issue, supporting Metro General Hospital. The other thing I'm dealing with is to decrease the dropout rate among African-American males, to provide mentoring and programs for them, to deal with those persons who've already been to jail, make sure they don't go back to jail for the prodigal son, for pastors for prevention of HIV and AIDS, testing, education in our churches where it belongs. We talk about everything else, cancer. We talk about money. We talk about all kind of other things.
That's right.
We need to talk about AIDS and HIV.
That really have an impact
That's right.
on us.
And so I'm dealing with those particular issues, and the final issue is creating jobs in the inner city.
Okay.
Economic development is a key part of where I want to encourage companies to hire urban people. Don't be afraid, and also to encourage people to get jobs and do what they need to do to get those jobs.
Over this last minute, you know, we had these young folks here, and what they're saying is that we would give up the dope, the packs, and the whole thing if we had a job and if we had some support. And I think that the idea of dealing with this urban unemployment, especially among the disadvantaged, is one of the things that can really change the way things are. And of course, we're running out of time, and let me thank you, Councilman, for bringing by that excellent information and the enthusiasm with which you brought that information. And we certainly appreciate that, and we'll be able to carry this on. And we'll let me encourage our audience to tune in again next week for another informative edition of Comments. Thank you, and good morning.